Hey, there we go. Hey, your favorite Caucasian here, Big Keith. Oh my God in heaven. Can you understand it? Could anybody understand it? Why does this have to go into this symbolism of bullshit that we've fallen into and letting these people divide us up, section us up, to once again, once we quit doing it, hate each other, because we don't hate each other on the job. We don't hate each other on the street. We only hate each other on the news and with politicians. So let's wake up, okay? When you show a lineup of people, black, brown, yellow, pink, green, purple, queer, tranny, whatever, okay, whatever. Use the wrong terms, be politically incorrect, who cares, right? Here's the deal. Line us all up. Take a picture. I don't know. There's so much different stuff when you put the fact that now they tell me there's somehow, instead of just being a man and a woman, there's 13 different genders. I don't know how you come up with 13. I wish someone would give me that one. But do I hate anybody? No. But let's line us all up. And let's just lock arms instead of this bullshit that the NFL does, because the World Series played the anthem and the black woman did a fine job. But let's not lock arms and take knees. Let's lock arms together. All of us. Whatever we are. And make Big Keith be emotional. And make Big Keith say, we are America. We are Americans. We are Americans. Listen to my buddy Jericho Greene, my brother from another mother that has a little bit darker tan than I have. Listen to my brother Jericho. All you my fellow Americans. We don't need, if we section ourselves off, we're gonna lose. They're gonna destroy us. Those that want the power, those that want to take everything away, which unfortunately, don't you see who it is? Can't you see it's the Democratic Party, right, that wants the power to take over your health care and every nickel that you ever make and just tax you at 100% and then just provide everything for you on the other end? Don't you get it? They teach little girls that abortion is their body and their freaking ass, what they call that? Their medical treatment or whatever the hell they want to fucking call it. Look at the ultrasound. Inside the woman is what? Another body. Meaning what? It is not what? Your body. And should we ever go through the whole list of things that a woman is not allowed to do with her body, but the only one we care about is the one that entails her being allowed to kill the separate body that is inside of her that could have been easily avoided. That's why I've always said if men got pregnant, we wouldn't have got to this level, because I'll guarantee you men are more analytical. And we're not going to get caught up in just, I don't know. We think from the different side of the brain. Doesn't mean we're smarter, righter, wronger, or none. So ladies, don't take me wrong. But if you're looking at men, a man's going to say, shit, if she fucks me, I could get pregnant and have this baby? Nah, we got to take precaution, and that's what would happen. How do I know that? Yeah, I'm an old guy now, wasn't always. But I would say to every partner I ever had way before we knew about AIDS, because that was, nobody knew then. So it was just, are you on it? Are you on anything? No. Okay. Well, then I need to do what protection I can for both of us. Not just for disease, but for pregnancy. Because if I get you pregnant, It's it. But remember, hey, like it, and say it like you'd like, ladies. It doesn't take two people to get pregnant. It takes two people to get pregnant, you're right. But only one does get pregnant. So only one is stuck with being pregnant. And guess what? Trying to call it your body? Look at an ultrasound. God, dog it, please, Jesus Christ, show them the picture. We can pick 12 weeks, fine, because 12 weeks is fully formed. Look at the poor little guy. And he can damn near break out and walk away from you at that point anyways. 12 weeks. Look at him. Right down to the fingernail. Tell your Planned Parenthood caseworker, I want an ultrasound. And then when they say no, walk out. Right? Say, why not? I want to know what's inside me. Say, how are you going to do the abortion? I want to know. And when they tell you we're going to put forceps inside you and rip it apart piece at a time and pull it apart, and then we've hired people to reassemble it on a tray because if we leave a little part behind, you might get an infection. Yeah, you didn't want that. You didn't sign up for that. You're probably the same little girl that couldn't cut that damn frog open in high school. But you don't know that's what they do. Or they'll say, we'll give you a saline abortion. And you don't know, well, we're going to do that way. Well, it's like a little tadpole. And we're going to put him in salt water that's so strong it's going to burn him from the insides out and from the outsides in. And it's going to kill him. Just the same as it would be if we covered you with hydrochloric acid. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on, America. What the fuck is going on? The Democratic Party. Jesus, come on. Medicare for all. Da-da-da-da-da. Guess what? I finally made it to Medicare. Medicare Advantage. This is the biggest fucking joke of my life. The worst insurance coverage I've ever had. And you know what? I've dealt with the two companies that I've had as the longest two insurance companies that I had in the same similar plans through my employer. But now that it's a Medicare Advantage plan, it just gets the government off the hook for my health care by assigning it over to an insurance company. So the government allows them to just jam it up my ass and fuck me every way but straight. And it's just pitiful. And I don't want to hear any more about the fucking opioid crisis because the FDA has an approved drug for chronic pain that works just fine. There's no side effects are minimal. There's non-addiction. There's no opioid involved, but no insurance company will cover it. So fuck all that. And no, I don't want my prescription drugs from Canada because they're cheaper. Because they're cheaper from Canada because Canada imports pharmaceuticals from China and then they put a maple leaf stamp over the top and send them wherever they do. Take a look at it. Don't believe me. Just look at your fucking heartworm medicine for your dog. Here, you need a prescription. You can get the same thing online from Canada without a prescription. Why? Because it's imported from fucking China and they put a maple leaf fucking sticker on it. Come on. Come on, let's everybody grow the fuck up a little bit. Jericho Greene, brother, help me out. God, I would love to meet with you and have us do a joint YouTube day. Jericho Greene, huh? Why? Because people will listen. He'll get 47,000 views to my 47 because he's black. But he talks like me. He understands like me. He knows like me. Come on, we haven't had 6 million years of slavery in the United States. Give us a fucking break, right? I've opened my front door and had 3 white police officers put 3 Glocks right up to my fucking forehead because they were at the wrong house. But who cares because I'm a white guy and they were white cops? But I tried the same thing a black guy does. Did anything happen because of it? Fuck no, right? No one would take the case. Now, I have some money. I tried to hire a lawyer, not looking for a freebie. hire a lawyer. Oh, you're talking about the police? No, we don't take the case. It's the police. Wonder why they act like they do? There it is. But please, I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna pin the damn title on this son of a bitch. But I know, hey, they didn't take a knee. I don't know why it's always got a black singer why we always gotta have a black singer, it seems like, anymore for the national anthem, for the sports that do it. And if football seems to be the only professional sport that ignores the national anthem, because I heard it last night before the World Series, then just remove it. Don't hide it. Don't not show it. Just remove it. Remove it. Didn't you know? The military pays the fucking NFL for these displays and the things that are patriotically done that we don't see. And if these players, I mean, if they're still that goddamn stupid to understand that they're black making $790 million fucking dollars, and they think there's still fucking racism to the point of slavery, give us a motherfucking break, man. This is my president, Donald Trump, said. I would have done the fucking G7 at Doral down in Florida for free. For free. You hear that? For free. So what? Now we got to pay what? God knows how many million fucking dollars. We shouldn't even have the son of a bitch. We shouldn't even have the goddamn, what do they call them? NATO. Fuck NATO. What is NATO, right? All NATO does, look at it, they buy everything from Iran and they buy everything from Russia and they don't do anything with us except overtax us and not let our products in. So fuck them all to hell. Yeah, there becomes a time in the world to just say, you know what? We've been blessed by Almighty God not to kill 54 million babies, which we have. So don't worry about Hitler. And don't say Donald Trump is Hitler. He didn't oversee the 54 million murders. Hitler did. Okay? So help me to fuck out somewhere with something that we could fucking do for somebody somewhere. Some fucking how. Like they said. He said, what did they say today? $8 or $9 trillion was spent in the Middle East in warfare. Okay? Yeah? And what did they said they needed? $2 trillion to fix our entire infrastructure. So I don't want to hear any of this shit. Democrats all just fucking go the hell away. I want America first. Americans first. We've been blessed by Almighty God to have 2 borders, one north, one south, and an ocean on each side. Okay? Canada's only got 30-some million people. They have no military. They're not going to fuck with us. The same with Mexico. Except Mexico says, you know, it's nice to have that American money and some of those people that we let come across back and forth every day to work. And it helps the Mexican economy. So yeah, we'll help you with the illegal immigration that the Congress won't help you with. Because listen to this shit. As I'm all sick and fucking tired of hearing it, Donald Trump has never said any kind of a disparaging word against a legal citizen, a legal immigrant of any race, color, creed, sexual identity, or any other fucking thing. But you guys cut and slice and dice everything that gets said. The things you're bitching about now about his conversation with the president of Ukraine have to do with the election and the election interference, listen to it, of the 2016 election. Not anything to do with Joe Biden and the fact that he's now a candidate running against Donald Trump in 2020. 2016. Listen to the transcript. Look the fucking thing up. Is everybody that fucking stupid? Huh? Huh? Look what these Democrats want. They want every fucking dollar you got to then to section it off. They don't just want the rich people. It's an easy old ploy. When black and white wear out, then you pit the rich against the fucking poor. Well, guess what? When you fuck the rich, you fuck me too. Okay? Because I'll tell you what, a rich man will give you a job. A poor man can't do a god-dog thing for you. Can he? Nothing. Can't do a thing for you. So somebody's got to have more. But when people are never satisfied, like the teachers' unions and the federal unions, especially teachers. I'm in a low-dollar state, Florida. Come on, starting pay for a teacher is roughly $40,000 for a 9-month year. Compare it. Yeah, say, well, that's not much money. Well, it might not be where you live. Compare it to the average income of a starting wage job in Florida. Take a look at it. Take a look at it. Take a look at it. And then they get retirement, right? Medical benefits. General Motors people walked the fuck out, right? They walked out. They went to the food bank and took food away from the people that needed it because they couldn't get by on the $250 they were getting on unemployment. Yeah, because they walked out on their $1,200 a week average salary working the line. Because it wasn't the fact that General Motors said you're taking a pay cut. It wasn't the fact that General Motors said we're going to not to give you nothing. It was the fact that General Motors said we're going to guarantee that we hire more workers, we're going to give you a pay raise, and we're going to increase your benefit level. And the workers said, oh, fuck that, I'm making $65,000 a year as a production line worker. That's not fucking enough. So go take that food from the people that really fucking need it. Go stand out there and cry and fucking moan and groan. Like all you corrupt union motherfuckers do, right? I understand. I worked a job where the union was busted out for United States Gypsum. I'll call them out. Yeah, we should have had union protections. Damned right we should have had. But we didn't. They busted the union out. But that didn't mean these unions should go wild. Especially because what is left for unions, right? You got the Teamsters, you got the UAW, pretty much everything else. Because teachers you can consider government, pretty much. Everything else has got something to do with being a fucking government worker at some level. Other than that, you're not entitled to be a fucking union worker. So take it and shove it all up your fucking lily white Canadian ass, as they would say, right? I'll stick up for anybody at any time, and I've done it. Any race, any color, anything, I don't care. I do things that are wrong and should not be sanctioned. So I can't sanction others that do things wrong. That doesn't make me a bigot. It holds them to the same standard I hold myself. Don't support me for the things I do that are wrong. Don't sanction the things in my life that are wrong and perverted and illicit. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. But understand, if you expect me on the federal form, which should be illegal, to select my race is Caucasian. It's off most forms. If you're black, your race is Negro. It's off the form. If you're a Negro, you get to select black, non-Hispanic. I get to select white, non-Hispanic, and Hispanic has nothing to do with either one of us. So hey, help me out here. Jericho Greene, I need your help, brother. But yeah, all this shit, no, if you're not going to lock arms in support of your fellow American, right? Because if anybody comes over here to harm a hair on your fucking head, I'm ready to grab that gun and fucking stand next to you. But don't put a hyphen and section yourself off from me. I didn't do that. I refer to myself as an American and an American only. Please join me in the fight so that we become Americans, which doesn't mean you cross the border illegally and you get every fucking benefit for free. that citizens don't even get, that people in jail get, but people that just fall between the crease financially can't get, but some jackass sitting in a jail cell gets. They get the best of medical care. They get the best of this, the best of that, the best of the other, and just can't fucking make nothing work for themselves for some reason. So I gotta get out of here. I hate doing things like clickbait. I gotta come up with something because this is fucking important. It's 20 minutes long and nobody's gonna listen to it because I'm a fucking white guy. Maybe that's my clickbait. Why won't anybody listen to a fucking white guy anymore?